I don't want to love you, girl. It ain't happening. Maybe check back in 5 more years.
And look at the lash you got back. Imagine. I'm just putting that out there.
Who else messed up? What's up, people?
Yeah, I thought Candy Girl was still talking. I think that where maybe her conversations on the back end or her exploration, where I think where they kind of set her up for failure being is, I do think.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Candy, we ain't playing that bullshit over here. We ain't questioning the daughter. We ain't doing none of that shit.
I'm not questioning nobody. Did I question anybody?
Okay, well, we ain't. I'm just asking
you the history.
Huh?
He was a part of the questioning of the daughter.
I wasn't even there. I was
story. She just asked it all.
No, she was trying to. I know what she was trying. I got what Candy was trying to do, right, Candy?
Oh well, I'm just giving it as a disclaimer.
Yeah, clocking. Yeah, I know what I seen what you was trying to do. I don't think it was that.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, go ahead, Cindy.
Go ahead,
I wasn't even there when she got cursed out. I don't even know what happened. I found out on Manning here.
No, yeah, I knew what you was trying to do.
The Lord is going to swing back at you and start really. Somebody gonna vilify you because Messy Talk, everybody, myself included, Candy, whoever, we all like to play devil's advocate, but like, well, let's look at it from the other side. Why didn't y'all do it this way? So with that being said, I think she thought she was just gonna put a story out and make Poozy a villain, but that's a double-edged sword. Somebody's gonna vilify you next. Yeah.
We're gonna ask questions. That's it.
Yeah, and then also, just like $2 said, Messy Talk is kind of like a news cycle. A week from now, if you come in a panel and try to say the same things, people are in the comments are going to be saying, okay, girl, we tired of this story. What's next? You don't got nothing new? Like, I don't think that they really care about you as an individual or how you feel. They just care about the hot tea. And I'm not sure they really explained that to her prior to her coming up to spill whatever she had to, say.
Hey, that's not necessarily true. There are people that follow up with people on the back end and people who help people go through things on the back end and don't come on the app to say or do anything about, you know what I mean? Like outwardly about it. That's not fair to say. That's wrong. There's many people who are in contact with people who've helped people on the back end and nobody knows it.
Can we also say that like certain panels this girl shouldn't go on because of situations like this? So as us Messy Talk people, should we do our due diligence and tell her what panel she should attend and not attend?
I think so, but at the same time, I think what people are expecting is just the human side of things. I think she is like overbrute with so much information, so much shit that she feels like she has to say because Poozy has been on this app for 4 years telling this story, and it's not how she sees her story to have been told. You know what I mean? She just wants to make sure that everyone hears the right story from her. You know what I mean?
That's so.
She expected anyone to attack her because she talking about her own trauma. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because I wasn't there for the story, so I wasn't there for the curse out, but allegedly what I heard so far is that she came on a panel and was hot-headed already, so that's why they did what they did. So I don't know how true that is, because like I said, I was in the shower.
That was, if Poozy's such a shitty parent, why would you take your children over there to see her or something like that? Why would you take your children over there? Whatever the case may be. First of all, a mother wound is something that we, like, if you've had it, then you understand. Like, come on now, the girl trying to, like...
Hold on, Susu. Let me speak to this shit, because that's what bitches used to say to me. Oh, well, if your mama's so bad, why you let your daughter go over there? Why you let your daughter go over there? My mama wouldn't she wouldn't dare. I don't know what it is. I couldn't explain it. But the way that she treats my daughter, it doesn't compare. So I think it's like common sense. It does, just because, same with siblings, right? You might have 5 siblings in the house and one might think the parents ain't shit and the other folks think they just as sweet as sugar pie. So it's not, oh, well, why would you take her over there? Take them over there. It's she ain't treating me how she treat her, and that's just in my situation. Now I don't know what they talking about with all this pedo shit. I didn't even hear that shit. They said that I don't know. I don't fucking know. This shit is just too goddamn motherfucking. It's craziness. Can somebody cash at me, please?
So now this is me playing devil's advocate right now, right?
Candy, didn't I say we ain't doing that?
And just who I am in real life too. But can that statement be true though, Susu, or no?
What damn statement?
If your parents treated you bad, why would you bring your daughter over there? Can that be a true statement though?
That is not no, because listen, you don't understand people's healing journeys and where they are with things. Mind you, we're only hearing Kalaja's side after she done told Poozie 48 times to not talk about her story on the app. She tried her best. That's not a fair statement to make. She's given her mother grace and healing in her own way. And it's just like more and more times Poozie is disrespecting that healing process, disrespecting her, telling her story for her, coming on the app, telling the story, telling her sister's story for her, like making money off of it when she knows that's not all the right details to the situation, etc. Saying she was a product of grape and then turn around saying she wasn't a product of grape. Like, it's just like, how much can somebody take? Of course she's trying her best to build a relationship with the person that gave birth to her. Like, damn, like, she's a young girl. Like, damn.
And she did say that she still loves her mother and she wants that relationship, and it's hard for her to disconnect herself from her mother.
You got these grown ass women, some of them don't even have no motherfucking kids, coming and asking all these motherfucking questions. They wouldn't understand.
Hey, Susu, hey, Trina. Hey, I just wanted to quickly say this. As someone that was raised by her grandmother, I was spot rotten. When I tell you, I didn't pick up a spoon and nothing. My nan did everything for me. Now, the nan that I got wasn't what my mom got. She didn't even let my mom go to school. Like, my mom had to work her way to get an education. So my mom used to find it so hard, me being so, just adoring my nan, and her just looking at her like, what? Like, that you were supposed to raise me that way. So I think with my grandma, the guilt of not being there for my mom, she then used to raise me, if that makes sense. So some parents are not good parents, but they end up being amazing grandparents. Like, my grandma was exactly that. She was amazing to me. I saw her more as a mom. So I just wanted to say that.
No, you actually clocked something, because that is true. Sometimes the parents do have guilt when it comes to their kids. So when their grandkids come around, they change for the better. I'm like, you know what I couldn't do for my kid, I'm going to do for my grandkids. So you did clock something.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that quickly. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Queen. That was
Thanks
perfect.
so much, Queen. I love when you come up and talk. I love her accent. Now, hold on. Before we get back to the stream, you guys, I know this is a pretty serious stream, and normally I'd be okay. But today, I do need cash apps. Yeah, it's really, Thank you so much, you guys. Friends, foes, and all the Janes and Joes. Thank you.
And this is why I ask devil advocates questions, because it goes deep into the conversation.
Well, you can ask a devil advocate cash app, Candy.
And then it gets deep into the conversation and you get to understand the nuance of things.
Excuse me.
Clock in, Trina.
This is a shakedown, Candy. This is a shakedown.
It's not a shakedown.
Okay, but no, real shit. Here's the thing: the person that inflicted the harm on this child is Poozie. The person who has to suffer from these wounds is Kalaja, right? I feel like it's so unfair to attack her for wanting better for herself, or wanting that relationship with her mom, or wanting her children to know their grandmother, and like, just damn, like, it's just fucked up. It's like, damn, her intentions are to just be loved by the person that brought her here. She didn't ask to be here. Like, I don't know how much to break it down, but it's just like very simple. Like, I cannot.
I have a question, and sorry to cut you off, sister. So one of my questions is, do you feel that Poozie regrets what happened to the other child who had moved on, and now she's like is eating her?
Tell because like everything that she's displaying is just like she's numb. Like Poozie has no emotion when it comes to speaking on her children. Like she.
Wait, hold on. Let's see Lee stream because they say she say Poozie in the comments. Go ahead.
Okay.
I did what I needed to do because I wasn't going to try to, I'm this